Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Rough Riders. Number 21 makes his big league debut right after this. Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Villalobos. He will lead this one off today.
For St. Louis, the left fielder, Steven Villalobos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number one. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Colton Wong will stand in. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in now, J.J. Bleday. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fielded cleanly. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone! A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
In now, Connor Scott. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Turner is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Andres Gonzalez. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact. He cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about in my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Brian O'Keefe. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle, I think.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting it, the right fielder.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Scott is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Miles Michaelis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now that's popped up. Travis will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box, Jacob Travis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Travis stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
At the plate, Isan Diaz. A shot down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Jesus Sanchez, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all knotted up at 2.
You don't see this very often over this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
the plate now, Jazz Chisholm.
Not shortstop.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Turner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Villalobos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bleday is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. So here now is the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. High in the air out to center field. O'Neill waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Bleday. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Hot shot on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. set for the start of the inning. Riding in once again, Paul DeYoung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next to the Cardinals, the center fielder, Tyler Marcotte.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And that's the second out. Now to the plate, Brian O'Keefe. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 62.
Ready for another chance? Connor Scott flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Gonzalez high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. O'Keefe has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, First baseman.
Digging in, Jacob Travis. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Diaz.
So now to the plate, Isan Diaz, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Turner is there, 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Standing in, Jesus Sanchez, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More spring training baseball from Florida following.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder.
Gerson Bautista will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Now pitching, Gerson Bautista.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, number 62. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Steven Villalobos. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still a 3-2 ball game. Dakota Hudson will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. First offering on its way.
Leading off for the rough rider. Not shortstop.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is O'Neill. but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
This one's down to third. And this goes right through his glove on into left field.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.J. Bleday. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB record.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The center fielder, number 25, Connor.
Standing in now, Connor Scott, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He pulls this one into right. Turner is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
The catcher, number 3, Andres.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andres Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Into the box now, Jacob Travis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Wong for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Art Warren takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching, Art Warren.
New inning set to get underway. So coming to the plate, Colton Wong. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Colton Wong.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. High pop-up. Anderson trying to get there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1 the count.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Down in order go the Cardinals. And the deficit remains 5-2. Austin Warner enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Isan Diaz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is fouled at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Ready with another 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Jesus Sanchez lifted the other way down the left field line, and they can't run it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the lead is now 7-2. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Striding into the box, J.J. Bleday, 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Jairo Munoz is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Jairo Munoz.
Stephen Tarpley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Andrew Kisner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew Kisner.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. At the plate, Brian O'Keefe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Justin Turner pulls this one into the air out into right field. Oh, and he misses it. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Tommy Edman will grab a bat to pinch hit. And he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Edman is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Fouled away. Hit to short. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends. Jairo Munoz is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Evan Krasinski is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Harrison Bader will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Leading off for Midland.
And this is grounded foul near a former World Series hero, Billy Hatcher, in that first base coaching box.
This game for the Cardinals. Now playing
Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in, Andres Gonzalez. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Now batting, Jacob Travis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Lane Thomas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Lane Thomas.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Anderson has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Edmundo Sosa will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 63, Edmundo.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there, but he drops it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Lane Thomas takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Ronald Marquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field.
Now playing second base.
Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Jesus Sanchez. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
You know, Matty, if I'm this guy right now, all bets are off. I'm swinging for the downs again. 2 home runs in a big league debut. That's what I want to see.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Jorge Alfaro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jorge Alfaro.
over second. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, man.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Daniel Castano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jose Godoy will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 70, Jose Godoy.
Jason Dominguez is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Dominguez.
Franchi Cordero is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Cordero.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fouled straight back. Behind 0-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Rough Riders